Hey, I don't want to know how to break it to you, but it's not always about you or me. Think of this. King Hezekiah is dying. The prophet Isaiah delivers God's message. God says, put your house in order because you're going to die. Now, Hezekiah doesn't want to die. He prays desperately. He weeps bitterly. He reminds God of his faithfulness. God hears and grants him 15 more years. Sounds like a victory, right? But those extra years produced Manasseh, the most wicked king in Judah's history. Sometimes getting what we want isn't what's best. This is what the Lord says. If you want to go read that verse in 2 Kings 20, he said, put your house in order because you're going to die. You won't recover. Hezekiah turns his face to the wall, prays to the Lord. Lord says, I'll add 15 years to your life. Now, Hezekiah begged for life. God granted it. But the consequences were devastating. His son Manasseh, who was born during those bonus years, led Judah into idolatry, child sacrifice, and evil that eventually caused the nation's exile. What looked like answered prayer carried unforeseen consequences. Now, most of our prayers, they tend to sound like Hezekiah's. God, here's what I want. Here's what I think should happen. Give me this. And we plead our case, remind God of our faithfulness, and sometimes expect him to deliver what we've requested. But we don't see what God sees. We don't know what the extra years might produce. We can't see the unintended consequences of getting exactly what we're asking for. There was a man who prayed desperately for a business deal that fell through. He was devastated and angry at God. But 2 years later, his would-be partner was indicted for fraud. God's no had protected him from disaster. There was a woman who begged God to keep her in a relationship that was clearly unhealthy. When it ended, and it did, she was heartbroken until she met someone who actually honored and loved her well. God's refusal saved her from settling. So today, bring your honest desires to God. He can handle your passion. He can handle your tears. But let's pray and hold them with open hands. Surrender to his will, trusting that sometimes his no is his greatest mercy, and his delays, his protection. Sometimes God's greatest gift is the prayer he doesn't answer the way we wish. Think about it.